Hey all, this is Erson, and welcome back to Long War 2, the true hangover, as we try to unfuck ourselves from this nasty position we're in. Top Notch is going to go here, and I was going to actually use his go ahead and make yourself invisible again thing, but I realized there's a lot of sensitive, very sensitive objects here that we don't want to blow up. Like these things, these cores. They're all valuable. So what I'm probably going to do is just move him in here and set up an Overwatch potentially, or just hunker in, and we'll potentially have him as our go-to guy to handle the situation. Now, the other line of inquiry that I decide on is I'm definitely going to use the stock on Doctor to hit that guy. And I actually probably am going to move Spike in here, because you never know what he'll see from here. Oh, there is an Overwatch active. Oh, yeah. Yep, 52%. So that was a little scary. But now we know there's this guy here. How about the knives? Ooh, to 74 with the knives. That's pretty good. And more importantly, though, now we know kind of where we know one Overwatch is deactivated. We're gonna go here. We're gonna take that shot for 1 damage on the Rocketeer, 9%, but that's what a stock is for, baby. That's how it works. Now, we might still be able to get the goods if we kill everyone in the next turn, so that's my new goal, actually, is to just go straight up and just murder everyone very, very quickly. But my goal here with Zen is to raise that zombie. Now, last time I checked, Zen could see him from over here, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he can do it. Hell yes, and I need this. I need Zombie Bob to be the man. He's gonna take the attention of our enemies away, and that's gonna be very, very important. He's a key operative right now, is Zombie Bob. I mean, he's always key, really. But let's get him his proper, operational code name. Zombie Bob is live. I repeat, Zombie Bob is live. Or should I say, Zombie Bob lives. Now, incendiaries, we have a few. I do want to lob them at people. At Advent as well. Primarily at Advent. That's what I'm saying, to keep my psychological eval within acceptable levels. You don't see anything. We can see this riot control. That's a problem. Can we incendiarify this riot control? We can. Which is good. We might be able to actually... That's gonna probably fuck up one of those cores. And now I love Elerium cores a lot. I don't think I have a big explosive radius on a frost bomb though. No. Nothing we can do there. So the Commissar's back there, Commissar's there, and the riot control's there. Riot control's a little scary. Because you can... Ooh, didn't I just see something I can hit this thing? Ooh. I can hit that guy. Then Incendiary gonna hit somebody else. Is he gonna hit Zombie Bob? That's the only question. We won't hit our Zombie Bob operative. But we can hit that guy with the Incendiary. That'll depend on whether we can hit... Okay, that's an option. So we know we have that option, at least. As Urs makes painstaking decisions. Hey, folks, this shit's difficult. Cut me just the proper amount of slack. Let's see. Yeah, they're completely behind the wall, so Trench Gun's not going to help. Makes me think I really should have taken Slug Shot at this rate, but you never know. So we're not going to see that guy anyway if we run up here. That's another Commissar. Ooh, they're going to flank that Commissar, though, and that's good news for me. We can drop that Overwatch, potentially. Ooh, yeah. I think I'm going to do that, then I'm going to flame the other dude. And Mad Dog is pretty badass at close range, so I think we can handle this.
I'm going.
There's a flank, 100%. Also, nearly 100% to crit, so this sumbitch should be very, very dead right now. Overwatch has been rather emphatically removed off of that target. Rather emphatically removed off of that target. I repeat, Overwatch is down. Now, riot control. And the other thing is, Lady Pie, can you get Incendiary out here? Nothing that won't kill Zombie Bob. Okay, so that's not going to help us. But yeah, my new goal is now to eliminate everything else on this map so we can get the beacon fair and square. We can still flesh for 5 to 7. We can also throw knife for 5 to 7. I think that's worth the attempt. Okay, minimum roll, but at least you're trying. So that would put Arcbird into... I don't want to get spotted by the general if I can avoid it. That would put Arcbird into combat protocol territory, which it's a territory I'm very familiar and comfortable with. Let's get a little bit of that action on. Taking away threats just one by one. Good. And we got another promotion on our specialist, which is great. Lady Pie. Might as well just take the reload at this point, because the incendiary is not going to get anywhere, and Zombie Bob is distracting our enemies. Let's go ahead and take the Boltcaster reload. Is that all our moves right now? That is all our moves right now. Oh, God. What's up, General? Stop targeting my specialist, you colossal pile of douche caca. Leave Zombie Bob alone. You don't know what he's been through. What's up, dudes? You gonna shoot the Zombie Bob? You are. Zombie Bob lives with 1 HP. He clings to life, and he's about to blow himself up in their face. Okay. So I think this is now doable. We can actually maybe get the loot from this. If now everything goes according to plan, which inevitably it won't. Where's my samurai at? Zombie Bob can probably handle these two single-handedly. What is your corpse explosion range again? It's that. It's basically a square with the tips. So basically 2 range and 1 on the diagonal. So can I set up 2 squares and 1 on the diagonal? 1, 2, 1, 2. No, we can only get 1 of these dudes down. So that's going to make this a little harder. That might evaporate. So, but I can flesh this guy with Doctor. I mean, Zombie Bob can handle that guy. And then everyone else focuses the General, and this may work, question mark? We also have explosives, remember, so that always helps. We also have another throwing knife here. Okay, I think we can do this turn. It's just going to get messy as fuck. Okay. Zombie Bob, I got a job for you, man. Get you some. I mean, I think Orbital can be used after dashing. I think it can. Or can't it? That might change the calculus a bit. Alright, Top Notch. To avoid that question, Top Notch, can you flesh this guy in the back? 5 to 7 on the flesh. Not a guarantee, but a pretty good odds to crit. He's one of the few people that can actually reach back there, I think. I don't think Cochrane can even see that guy, even with a stock. Yeah, okay. That makes things a little harder. Incendiary is going to help, though. Can Lady Pie drop the Incendiary? Because that probably will kill them pretty easily. How far can the Incendiary... I mean, the problem is we're stuck by walls here, so our launch radius isn't exactly where I want it to be. I really want that goods, though. Wow. Do we not have run and gun available? Oh, we burned it already, obviously, because we tried to save ourselves. Yeah, that makes sense. This is a chance to kill it. There's a chance I'm going to have to take. I think we didn't kill it. We blew the wall out. That might be what the doctor ordered here. Oh, hi, Commissar. Take a ping in the face there?
Looks like they're not even trying.
I wouldn't get that cocky yet, bucko. I would not get that cocky yet. You haven't earned that yet. Alright, let's see. Flesh. 96% on this guy. This might wreck the core. But this is going to give us cover from the general at least. 11 to 13. We might be able to drop the general with that flesh. Oh my god. Now, but we have the shotgun with a guaranteed crit for that. So we just got to find a way to kill this guy. And we're okay. A grenade will do this too. I think Mad Dog can actually get a grenade out there. Is your run and gun on CD? Ooh, that's the one bad thing. Her running gun is on CD, so that my solution for this is less than optimal. Oh, we can also flesh that guy at 98%. Okay. Okay, slowly but surely we're trying to come together a strategy to get all these guys down and still get the loot. That's really the key here. 46%. We could flank you and do good work on the flank. We still have Zombie Bob. We still have Zen. Oh, you got lightning, don't you? Zen can lightning. But it needs to be visible. Okay. That's alright. I will gladly burn lightning on this. Or can you see the Commissar with the poison? In the back. No, you can't. But lightning is a good option as any right now. Hey, Bucko, I'm talking to you. Okay, that handles the general. That handles most of my problems right there. Zen, He is just a leaf on the wind. That dude has no fear. Okay, great. Well, that worked out a lot better than anticipated. That solves a lot of my problems. So we can go ahead and start fleshing things. And Zombie Bob will handle the rest that didn't get fleshed. So you can only flesh one guy. There's no other flesh options. So let's go ahead and flesh from here. Please tell me you killed him, or we rolled the 4%, because we could have rolled the 4%. How did this blow up from that shot? Innuendo. In your end, oh, is that the joke there? I'm not sure. I think that may be. Alright, Zombie Bob. What are your odds to slash this guy? 4 to 7, 85%. Let's see if we can't get Mad Dog just to flesh this guy. We can go home. 98% there. That'll work. Might even break through the wall if we're lucky. Think that's a kill. Think that's a kill. And if that ends the mission, we get the loot and the warrant. Let's see. Yes? Please tell me that's it.
Okay, so I got one.
Mission not over. Okay. That's more interesting than I expected. There's another pack out here, so we're definitely not getting the loot. Kinda glad I didn't blow my load on everything yet.
I'll take a look.
Wah, wah, wah. Alright, take the watch list. No. No luck. Alright, we deactivated the beacon, so that's fine. Is that what we need to do? Or is that the end of the mission, or is there actually another pack up there?
Alien distress signal. Looks like the skies are quiet. Status confirmed.
Oh, we actually needed to knock out the beacon. Nice. Okay. Sick. That's good. That's good. That's really, really good. That 5 officer pack is becoming disturbingly popular. I don't want to encourage that. It's solid work from what's pretty much our A team at this point. Samurai's actually working out pretty well. Doing ridiculous damage with the sword from up close, and that's really what we're looking for. Unluckiest is Zombie Bob. That's totally fine. He's the one who needs to be unlucky because he always comes back. He gets another go. Everyone else not so much, as our poor specialist found out. We should really visit her memorial, but there's so many things going on right now that haven't been able to. But I will go in there and I will do my duty and properly consign the dead to the rest. But luckily, this mission came out without a hitch. Glad I didn't take the sniper on this mission, as I know the UFO aren't. Try that again. UFO is in relatively close quarters. Without a lot of the pistol tools, she wouldn't be very useful there. So glad we took the 2 frontliners. Both Mad Dog and our samurai doing the work in the finest sense of the XCOM tradition. Little bad luck on the activation there.
Commander, great work.
Yeah, that one was good. That one was freaking good. And we got a promotion on Arcbird. Nice. Let's go with Interference. Gremlin cancels Overwatch. Use 3 times per battle. Interesting. Field Medic. Equipped medikits have 2 extra charges. We don't have medical protocol, but this does give us more med. That might not be bad, especially with the longer engagements. Or scanning protocol, which gives us free battle scanners so we don't need to carry. Airdrop drops explosive grenade to the target. Oh no, grants an explosive grenade to the target ally. Okay, I thought it drops a grenade on the enemy. That would have been amazing. Alright. I think I'm going to take scanning protocol. This is just really, really useful. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Alright, continue. Good work, everybody. Advanced Vibroblade. Armor piercing by 2. Nice. Advanced Laser Sight. Advent Lockbox. So we did not actually get Mercy Life Support. Will not lead us in death. Wow, that would have been handy with our poor specialist last time. That's going to be new rookie equipment, basically. And Advanced Focus. Not that awesome. Okay, hopefully the Black Market will want this, but this is the good stuff. 66 alloys. We needed those so badly. 134 supplies, also needed badly. Means you can start the research we need to start on the armor, and also get some weaponry that we need built. But Mutant Autopsy. I may actually stop what I'm doing and get the Mutant Autopsy done, because that gives us better grenades. And alien grenades are awesome. 10 days, though. Damn, son. And 7 on resistance radio. And how long till we get the armor? Plated armor in 25. Oh, wow. That's not an easy choice, huh? Well, I think I'm going to finish Resistance Radio. Because having those radio towers up would be useful. To get contact to the next area. I mean, we could hit
to admit it to Shen,
contact with the others,
there
but...
is one thing I miss more than my lab equipment. Those damn juicy Advent burgers.
Damn juicy.
I don't know where they get the meat.
God damn.
Frankly, I do not want to know.
New orders, Commander?
Yeah. Have Tygan stop talking about the burgers because it's freaking everybody out, man. Now, I could get the stutter mag upgrade right now. This is going to cost me 50 alloys in total. And that's going to leave me with 23. Is that enough for the armor? Then I might be shy on the alloys for the armor, which is not awesome. But I kind of want all of these. These are all going to be valuable. These are all going to be valuable. Son of a gun. Anyway, I'm gonna need to think about that, man.
Yesterday.
Creaking.
I just hope it's not metal fatigue.
Fallen soldiers. All right, so we lost 2. Melissa Dolan. We're gonna change the epitaph here. She doesn't have an epitaph. Brought low by mechs. Always on a pedestal in our hearts. All right, suitable epitaph done. And we should actually go back and take a look at the memorial for the first individual, Nibras Hodge. Change epitaph. First mission. Rough mission. Soldier on. Alright. There we go. So we have our 2 epitaphs done. Unfortunate, but like I said, sometimes that happens. What are we doing next? Did I forget to unequip people from the fatigue bay? Inevitably I did. So both Cochrane and Stupcro are going to be stuck there with whatever fatigue they have. Can't do anything about that. But Texas Hunt is coming out, and we didn't roll too badly on that, so I can actually live with this. I guess we can get Top Notch out there and back into... Oh wow, Arkbird is a... She's a lieutenant. Wow, she went up the ranks fast! That's good. She might be the next one to captain. Spike, get in the fatigue bay. Unfatigue yourself, please. Actually, you know what might be better for that? Is our Grenadier, because we don't really have a backup Grenadier. We do, kinda, but she's nowhere near as good as this one. We could take one on the next mission, though. Alright, Calvin's for 11 hours. That's alright. So, I'm actually going to not spend the alloys on anything yet, because we can always instantly build it before the next mission. Ominous Glow Intel. What are our other options? I think I might have... Oh, 26 hours for the scientist. Let's get the scientist.
Avenger plotting new course.
I could get the stutter mag upgrade by selling one thing for 200 supplies. I may just drop by the black market since we're right around there and do that. 26 hours. Thank you. Shaniz Habib. Or Haib, sorry. Able to recruit to join Dr. Tygan's lab. So again, research down even faster, which is awesome. Let me drop by the black market and sell one thing for 1 supply. It's going to be like a corpse, but that'll give us the option to buy the stutter mag if we need to. He still wants serrated edges. Alright, well, I can't do much about that. Oh, I should have put the Calamity on. Fuck, that would have been good. I do like this. However, if I'm going to be doing anything else, it's going to be the Vibroblade, so you can go through armor. What's the option here? Do we sell a serrated edge or not? Actually, I don't know what I'm going to like on my swords. You know, I'm going to leave this, actually. And I'm going to sell like a Trooper Corpse. I know I have 40 of these damn things, but we need a bunch for the armor and a couple other things besides. How about the Absent Officer Corpse? Do you not need that for anything? This does tell us if we need it. Sell inventory. Oh, the Officer Corpse, we don't need anything. So either we sell them now, or we wait when they want them. Depends how desperate I am for cash. The Vibroblade would be nice. Like armor piercing right now, that would just basically give us free armor piercing on anything we're fighting, which would be pretty sick. We're going to leave it alone for now. Alright, so now we have the ability to buy stutter mags if we need it. Let's go ahead and get the intel.
Avenger plotting new course.
Then we'll probably finish this up, build the contact. We'll probably go after the mission here once we have armor. View room.
Maximum power consumption reached.
I'm aware. Alright, we're gonna go and actually staff the power. We don't need to staff here right now. Empty that out. I don't think anyone actually got injured on that last mission. Let's go ahead and get Alexandra Dobrinina here, getting up power. And you can start clearing another set of debris. I'm gonna try to get to these power coils as soon as I can. Oh, we can't clear anything here. We'll start clearing this, I guess. Don't waste any time. Yeah, Ciara, get doing that. That'll take a while, but again, that's not the optimal way to do this, obviously. We need the supplies to... Why do we get 83 supplies out of? The fuck? Oh, we finished clearing. God, I'm slow. Yeah, 283 supplies are right there. Fine. Good. Some ominous glow.
Priority message
So,
coming
supply
through,
drop in.
Commander. Putting it on screen now. It is unfortunate, Commander, that your recent efforts have proven to be so mediocre.
Hey, old guy. Don't be such a dick. It's because the avatar progress is high. We'll fix that. Alien Cipher. Oh, that would suck. Another major breakthrough. Wow, they're not giving us a break, are they? New facility in 2 weeks. Jeez, we don't have a lot of...
Avenger plotting new course.
This is getting a little tighty. I'm not liking this much. I need to ride the snake a little bit. And they got free progress in this facility, which we can't reach.
The aliens are still moving
So that's going to
forward on the
be
Avatar
really
project.
hard to get at.
Taking out that facility would deal
Guys.
a serious blow to their
So this
efforts.
is gonna
Commander,
click the
aliens
Avatar
continue
project
to make
timer,
progress on the
basically.
Avatar project.
They're making insane
Before
progress
we
on
slow
this.
them down, we'll need to move
Oh my god! Can I please get something? Operation Blood God. Blood for the Blood God. Neutralize target in advent vehicle. 165 supplies, 107 intel. That'd be pretty good. I do want that. When does it expire? Expires in 20 hours. We can finish 14 hours here, but that's almost not worth it. Okay. So we need to do this mission, I guess. What do we have on our staffing? That's my question, because we don't have our top team. Could get a little fuzzy. Ah, we're actually okay. I actually have a crap ton of supplies, so we're alright. We're almost done with Resistance Radio. We're almost done with this building. 3 days. It's going to clear up a little more supply. I think we'll be okay on supplies, actually, if we just go ahead and build everything in engineering. The only issue is going to be potential alloys for armor later, but I don't think I want to think about that right now. Let's go ahead and get the starter mag. That'll make the ace gun a little better. That's the big amount of alloys. Ouch! Okay. I'm going to make sure I have the proper numbers right here.
Research is proceeding as planned,
It is
Commander.
15, am I right? 15 alloys, yeah. So let's go ahead and go to engineering.
Commander.
Go build some more items. I'm gonna grab the combat knife, mag pistol, out of supplies, fine, but we're fully upgraded on weaponry, so no excuse for failure now. And let's go ahead and hit this council mission. Yup.
Setting course
Everyone's
for the
primed and ready to
Mexican
go, so there's no reason not to hit this
Regional
right now. And this avatar is getting close, so we got to get resistance radio up. Or we might even make contact with the 80 intel. If we make the intel on this, might as well do that. Alright, we're gonna probably keep everyone as it is. Though we may trade out our samurai for a sniper. Difficulty easy. Really? This one is easy? Okay, well, if they're giving us a softball, I'll take it. Texas, get out of here. Cochrane's staying. Our specialist is staying, so we're seeing mechs a lot. Necromancer's staying, try to get to captaincy. Spike is there too. Mad Dog for the close range. Take the samurai out for now. I do want my grenadier, and I do want... I might take my gunner here. We are seeing more and more mechs. Let me take my gunner. I think we need to do that. The sniper, it'd be better on like a supply run mission or something like that, or an advent siege. Should be perfect for those. I think that's fine. All right, let's make these items available as need be. I don't think there's gonna be much to switch out here, but there could be something, so let's do it. So your loadout is fine. Making sure this is all honky-dory. Attack Samurai, yeah. What a PCS can we put in here? There's not a lot of good ones. Going on Overwatch, none of these are great. I'm gonna leave them alone for now. Sparkplug is fine. Defense rate is fine. You were on the last mission. You have special armor on? You do. Demon. Maybe the attack samurai armor would be better on you now. I'd rather the one the samurai was wearing. Put the Nero. What is the demon? Is it just 1 HP? Immunity to poison and HP by 1. Put the Nero up. That'll give you... I'll give you less HP. This will give you 9 at least. I don't know. Alright. You know what I'll do, actually? Leave the demon there. I'll put the Nero on here. There we go. This will be better. The attack samurai kit that we actually upgraded will drop on Cochrane. Oh no, he's got the rooster already. Fine. Since everyone seems to be attacking my specialists, let me put on my specialist. Hey, you get his tactical samurai kit. Any unique rifle? Yep, we can give you a stocky. That works for me. And you got the med kit right there. We got the Calamity equipped. We need to get the special grenade launcher equipped, actually. Get that on you, young lady. Load this out. Grenade launcher with the Calamity. Oh. Now what I may actually do, because I haven't been using the frost that much, I'm going to take a frag here for the better explosion and the better shredding. Because we do have a grenade that lets us do that. I mean, a grenade launcher. And I'll put the frost on someone else who might be able to use it. Maybe... Could be Mad Dog, honestly, because he got a free action with the thing. Let's put the frost on here. Do it like that. But she'll be called upon to do a lot of damage, potentially. If I'm thinking of people who... She'll probably be called upon to kill something. So who might not be called upon to kill? You might be called upon to either shred or frost. Let me put it on you. And who can use the sidearm for a guaranteed kill? We can also use the Shadow Fall on Le Roi. There's no other way of doing guaranteed damage. Yeah. Let's do it like that. Let's put a Shadow Keeper on here. And we can upgrade this cannon a little bit, because we do have some good old-fashioned gun mods still available. Again, we also can do stuff on other weapons. They got upgraded. We can get a repeater on here. We'll be firing a lot, so that wouldn't be bad. Hair trigger. This will be good on the shotgun, I think. The defenestrator. Advanced autoloader. Meh. Laser sight. Meh. I can put a repeater on there. Though I may actually want to put the repeater on the guy who fires twice in a turn. Let me modify this gun real quick. Yes, edit you. Upgrade equipment. Give me... Yeah, I'm going to put a repeater on here. You never know when that'll come in handy. Yup. We don't have any scopes, so as good place as any. To drop that in there, and advanced stock is beautiful. Now the defenestrator I need to change. Upgrade, or rather upgrade the defenestrator. Yup. And we can put the superior hair trigger. This will be an amazing gun, because free actions are cool. Great. And we can put the advanced laser sight on here as well to improve that crit. Do we even need that with talons? I don't think we even need that with talons, honestly. But you know what? Let's just go nuts in case something is crit immune, right? Or pretty cleared immune. Let's get that in there. Good. Can we modify the Hunter's Axe? Oh, we can. Serrated Edge or the Vibroblade. This is going to go on a sword, I think. I think I'll put the Serrated Edge on here. More crit chance. We do swing that pretty often. Although, an advanced Vibroblade on the axe means it's very, very good against mechs, I think, with armor. Fuck it, let's put that on there. Yeah, that might be a really good idea for the axe. I like it. We can upgrade the spark plug, too, if we want to. Not that great. I don't think we can actually upgrade the boltcaster. Yeah, we can't touch the boltcaster. What about the ace we don't want to mess around with? The cannon. We still don't know what the hell to do on the cannon. We can also upgrade Arcbird's gun. While we're here, I mean, why not? Go nuts. We got hair trigger, autoloader. The autoloader on a cannon wouldn't be bad, I think. But it'll be the best on a sniper weapon. So I'll save the autoloader. You know, these other mods aren't too important, now that I think about it. Oh, we just launched a damn mission. I clicked one too far. Relax. We just got a basic autoloader on here, or is there still just a really, really good one? Not that. Not the Cosmo, not yet. Upgrade equipment. We can upgrade the Shadow Keeper, too. Ha! That's hilarious. We can actually do the Shadow Keeper. That's funny. Didn't realize you can actually upgrade the Shadow Keeper. Alright, let's go here. Let's do... I mean, the hair trigger wouldn't be bad. I mean, what the hell, right? Yeah, let's drop that on here. Yep. Put the hair trigger on there. Why not? And so this will be the Harry cannon. Let me get that right. Harry cannon. Because I'm not going to remember what the hell it does besides that. Okay. Sounds good. And I think we're in a good spot now with everything. Got a flashbang that we've never used, but hey, not a lot of psychic abilities being thrown our way. That'll probably change soon. Medkit's over there. Freeze is there. Grenades are here. Alright. Let's rock and roll. Let's see what this mission looks like, at least. Then we'll figure out how to play it. I'm feeling better about this squad. Soon I have my last body, though. That would be the best thing in the world. I need my last body, but I have 2 charges of supplies still to get, so I'm kind of content with the amount of cash I'm going to be breaking in. We got to do something about that intel situation. And we got to do something about that whole Avatar project situation. It's not good.
Apparently the loss of this individual would be a serious blow to the aliens. So we're moving in to take care of him. Locate the transport vehicle and neutralize the VIP, along with any hostile resistance. They prefer we bring the target in alive, but use whatever means necessary.
Alright. We will use whatever means necessary on Operation Blood God. Blood for the Blood God, skulls for the Skull Throne. We actually can say that, and it's actually correct. Man. Long time in coming, this one. Long time in coming. So even our Necromancer's excited. He's like, ah, blood for the Blood God. Zombie Bob. That's what he said. You don't know it, but that's what he said. Can we get to Victoria de Durango? It's not really that far, guys. It's just a target and advent vehicle. Can't be that bad. Can't be that bad. Let's go. There we go. Atta boy. And here we are at the Quickie Mart. So how much time do we have to do this? Discard much retreat. 10 turns.
Move to engage.
Wow.
Eliminate all hostile contacts.
That's like a... That's a how many pack? That's like a 6-pack right near him. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Not because it's just a large number of enemies, but god damn. Alright, 10 turns to a forced retreat. Well, it's not going to get any better than this, so let's get moving. Where is our Spec Ops? Dubnutch. I don't want to jump down right away because there could be civilians. Looks like we're clear for now. We are definitely going to take the high ground on this. I think that's a no-brainer. We do not want to be hit on low ground. We're trying to hit 6 things down without any other advantageous action. So get over here. Actually, get on the tree. This would be a bit of a rush move. We don't see something, we could be in trouble. Let's go right here for now. Activate anything? No. So we're pretty clear. So you're going to rush out and take the car positions. Looks like that's pretty much the edge of the map, so no real odds of a patrol coming from there, so we should be pretty okay. Famous last words. Let's get our cannoneer there. Cochrane.
Forward.
Yep. Captain Titus, always really aggressive. Always really aggressive.
Move.
Alright, Zen, get around here, but that's kind of a Space Marine requirement, isn't it? Okay, so that. And let's see what we got on the way to the objective. Okay, nothing on the way to the objective yet, so let's take a look. If we can get any further. Though, if we look at the time, I will see you all next time. I have a nurse. I'll take one more look, eh?
That works.
That does work. And I will see you all next time on this whole Long War II, the true hangover. This is with bated breath to see if we can actually handle the 6-pack without killing the VIP. That's going to be difficult, given how we normally take control of the situation, but we'll see. I'll see you all next time. Till then.